I don't even know what happened.
It did.
You're harder to read than my CO. In a good way.
I didn't know I was going to say yes today. I'm saying yes.
I needed to see that today. Timing.
I've been in 21 years. This paw is doing more than most things I've done in 21 years. Accurate. 21 years confirms it.
I feel like I just got a promotion.
Hi. Hi.
You just corrected 2 sergeants without saying a word.
Effective without orders. You look exactly like I feel on a Monday. We're gonna get along. Prognosis correct.
Volume noted. Approved. This is genuinely fine.
Bilateral ear contact. Strong signal. Signal received.
I am not gonna ride a dog.
Same.
This is the heaviest good thing I've ever felt.
Perfect.
I have never in my life felt this chosen.
Oh. Same room every time. Never the same room. I've knocked on every door in this zip code. This is the answer I've gotten.
I've driven the same train route for 31 years. First time the destination surprised me.
I spend my whole day telling people to find alignment. The irony is not lost on me.
Certified, faster than a class. I run into burning buildings. This is scarier. Brave on both counts.
I've held a gavel for 20 years. Overruled. Ruling final. No appeal.
You're in a transitional phase. Me too, honestly. We'll figure it out together.
I run a kitchen. Nothing has ever come at me that fast. Hired.
I've spent 40 years around books. You're the best plot twist I've encountered.
Plot twist confirmed.
Good mid-range. A little bright on top. I can work with that. I haven't done anything that dumb in 40 years. Feels good.
40 years, broken record, good.
You're modeling excellent therapeutic presence. I'm taking notes.
I spend every day outside making sure things are okay. I think I found something else to look after.
That's like sun on your face in spring.
Yeah.
There is an animal on me.
I've been doing bookkeeping for 34 years. Nothing has ever made me raise my hands.
She would have named you something good. I'll figure out the name.
I call that hands right.
I've been stopping traffic for 22 years. Nothing has ever stopped me late like that. They all came in with their whole lives, left with one more thing.
I just came off a 12-hour shift. You're the best part of the whole day.
I wasn't expecting a peer. I can work with a peer. I'm a tax attorney. That's never impressed anyone either.
I have been so overwhelmed this year. This is the most comforting thing that's happened. I paint portraits for a living. I've never painted anything that happy. Don't move.
Sitting confirmed.
Son, where have you been?
I'm going to need a moment. A short one.
Decision recorded.
I move around a lot. I think that's changing.
I don't know what we just agreed to, but I'm in buying.
I'm going to need a bigger truck. Already planning it.
It just did that
Yes.
in front of everyone.
Yes.
Bold. I respect that.
My kids are grown. House is quiet. Not anymore, I guess.
Doctor, I know.
Clinical findings, tilt. Prognosis,
My late wife would have loved that. She would have loved you.
I was listening to something.
Every single person in here today walked in as one thing and left as something else.
I work with animals every single day. I have never felt this.
My father had this same energy. I mean that as the highest compliment.
You look like a character in a book. I've been waiting my whole career to meet a character.
Character firm checked out.
I calculate trajectories for spacecraft. Can't calculate this.
I spend my days with people in the dark. This is a lot of light.
I've run a kitchen for 15 years. Nobody has ever sat on my shoulder. I've been painting portraits for 20 years. I've never painted anything orange that worked.
Career breakthrough. Documented.
I've run 14 marathons. This is the only finish line that came to me.
All my life, I've played things no one expected. This is the most unexpected thing, Big Cat.
I fight for people every single day. Today, someone showed up for me.
Did I just do that?
Yes.
Been on the route 12 years and I just announced for.
12 years, first tilt, historic.
I hold people's hands when things are hardest. Nice to have something hold mine for once.
Beautiful.
I spend my whole life debugging systems. I have absolutely no idea how you work. System defined. Love confirmed.
I drive 80 people to work every morning. None of them have ever looked at me like that.
80 passengers noted this one better.
I spend every day making sure lonely people are less lonely. Thank you for the irony. Irony accepted. Both parties less lonely.
My late husband was a firefighter. He would have loved G. Hi.
I try to look excited about Mondays. You're better at it than me.
Monday gold standard. Confirmed.
I've been knitting things for other people for 50 years. First time something warm came back.
Every single one of them. Every single one. I count pills for a living. You're the only thing I've lost count over. So sweet.
I've got 200 acres. Come on.
I can argue both sides of any issue.
I have no counter argument to those eyebrows.
Motions tabled. Eyebrows prevail.
I've been running a bakery alone for 9 years. First time I've had help on my shoulder.
Beautiful. Sir, you're going to have to come with me.
Professional concept then.
I've sold 230 homes. Never had a closing go this smooth.
Deal done. No commission needed.
You see right through me. That's fine. There's nothing bad in there. See?
Clean conscience confirmed.
That coat is from Scotland. Worth it.
Well, that needed to be said.
I pulled people out of burning buildings for 30 years. Nothing ever put those balls on my knees like that.
I help people fix their posture for a living. We're both bad at it right now.
Consultation ongoing.
I've given comfort to others for 32 years. I don't often get to receive it.
Beautiful.
People have been coming to my truck for 8 years because I give them something warm. I understand that now from this side.
That's in the key of D. I've been looking for a D.
I've held a gavel for 20 years. Overruled.
Ruling final. No appeal.
She would have named you something good. I'll figure out the name.
I've been stopping traffic for 19 years. Nothing has ever stopped me like that.
My whole body is the size of its head. I don't care. We're the same.
Same room every day? Different room every day? Oh no. Oh no, I'm already attached. It's so sweet.
I lost my dog 2 years ago. Hi.
Mom.
Motion carries.
I live in a studio. I'll get a bigger place.
I am a registered nurse. I have seen everything. I have not seen that.
My wife is going to lose her mind. Worth it.
I stare down second graders for a living. You're tougher.
Honey, I raised 3 teenagers. Do your worst.
3 teenagers. Accredited.
My therapist has been telling me for 2 years to let things in. Starting now.
Are you real? I need to touch it to believe it. Okay, real.
I have a small car. We'll both be uncomfortable. That's fine.
I just moved to this city 6 weeks ago. I think I'll stay.
Buddy? There he is.
I've had a really hard month. Me too, probably, huh?
I don't know who started this. Both parties equally responsible.
Same room every time. Never the same room.
Did you just introduce yourself? That's more than most people do.
You're like me, but better looking. Beauty.
Sorry, I'm fine.
Fine.
It just keeps smiling. Fine.
I didn't decide to do that. My hand did.
I need everyone to stay calm, especially me.
I didn't expect to feel this way at 11 in the morning. But here we are.
11 a.m. Noted.
That was wonderful. It really was.
Standing ovation deferred. Sentiment recorded.
I was going to think about this. I don't need to think about this.
Deliberation complete.
Is it broken? No. Oh, it's just being.
I would like to speak to a manager. Never mind, this is fine.
Complaint withdrawn. Resolution achieved.
I've been alone for 3 years. Not today. Well,
I don't know why I did that.
My cat is going to need therapy.
Worth it.
I've been a little numb lately. That fixed it.
You're tilting. Both parties aware, both parties continuing.
Well.
So sweet.
I'm being pointed at. Okay then.
Confirmed by 2 witnesses.
You're very polite. 2 hands, that's manners.
Perfect manners. On record.
I don't know where you end and the chords begin. That's interesting.
I teach first grade. You would absolutely pass my class.
Graded.
I'm not a touchy person. Apparently I am now.
You remind me of my father. That's the best thing I can say. Beautiful.
I fix things for a living. You don't need fixing. Good.
No repairs necessary.
This is the most equal I've felt in a relationship. I'm serious.
Legally and emotionally equal. Confirmed.
You just bless me. I'll take it.
I feel like I'm the funniest person in the room right now. I've never felt that before.
Funniest. Confirmed. 3 rows.
What did you do to me? I'm still doing it.
I just got here. I haven't even had coffee.
Free coffee.
I haven't sat still for 5 seconds in 6 months. I'm a welder. I weld things. I think I'm keeping this.
Dogger.
You're determined. You're really determined. Okay, you win. Every time. You're enormous. I don't care.
My grandmother had glasses that looked exactly like that.
I feel chosen.
We saw it.
You look like you've never needed anyone.
Me too.
We'll figure it out.
Both heard. Both believed.
I don't know why I did that, but I'm keeping you. Yes, yes.
You're tired. Me too. Let's go home.
I related to every one of those.
I'm going to cry and I'm going to be fine with that.
Are you asking me something? Yes.
Okay, you win.
Correct. On both counts.
You don't have to do that anymore.
I didn't know I needed to hear that. Play it again. You walked past 22 people to get here.
So sweet. You went all the way to the back. I'm glad you did that.
You checked all the rows first. Thorough. I like that.
You came all the way back here. I would have waited.
I'm your favorite smell.
The whole back row just got corrected.
Middle row. Why the middle row?
You walked the whole room first.
You jumped a row to get to me, then saluted.
You came to the back row. Some of the best people are in the back row.
Back row, far right, and it still found me. Longest route, best destination.
You came to the middle row and made me work for it. Worth it.
Adorable. You ran 3 aisles to deliver 3 points.
Every row. Not one row. Every row. Hi, little one.
You've been tracking longer than I have.
Attention to detail. I can work with that. Motivated, highly motivated.
Even keel. I know that feeling.
First time my boots have been touched without being inspected. No discrepancies found.
We have the same trainer.
This is not how I was trained to handle this situation. He adapted. Hoa. I've been saluted by privates with less conviction. Arch, return it, Sergeant.
Solid. You're solid.
You have the eyes of every senior we all ever had.
Request acknowledged. She's got good comms discipline.
You're going to be a problem. I've handled bigger problems. You will not be a problem.
That is the most sincere face in this room, and I've checked.
Fully verified.
They always leave it right.
Hi, I'm right here.
So sweet.
Your ears are on my shoes. Cool. Is that new? He discovers that one every day. I don't know, you want one? Yes. Perfect.
You found me by smell. I'm your favorite smell.
I'm being herded.
He's very thorough. She was ready.
How long does this take?
She'll finish. You'll wait.
That's the most humble thing I've ever seen. She's not wrong. We're both very serious people.
Extremely serious. Both correct.
You recover so fast. That was the tiniest, loudest thing. You're the most full dog I've ever met.
He prepared for this.
It works upside down. Fully operational in any position.
Everyone a different kind of happy. You came right to me.
You've done your years.
Beautiful.
You identified a target immediately. I respect that.
All right. Perfect.
I've shined these boots for 20 minutes this morning.
No discrepancies found. You just corrected my flanks.
This was not in the brief.
Adapting.
First time in a long time.
Did everyone see that?
All witnesses confirmed. I've given briefings with less eye contact.
Request acknowledged, all of it.
4 seconds. Personal record.
20 years. This is the best thing I've been given in uniform.
I've been evaluated. I passed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10, every one.
At ease? So sweet.
How many years? Same.
You sit better than most of my junior officers. Commissioned immediately.
You've got good eye discipline. Perfect.
Take the knee. Take the knee.
So are we doing this or not?
Good.
34 years. No one ever did that. Historic.
And made this road feel like
I was going to retire from saluting. Return the salute, sir.
You'd have been useful in my last posting.
First time I've met anyone my height since Fort Bragg.
Yes.
Carry on.
Whatever. You've led before.
Intel received. Highly classified. Every time. Every single time they leave it perfect.